Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
All I got is infinity. Infinity.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling it, girl. Missing my flight 'cause you show me the world. Your body be talking and I'm gonna hurt. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me your sign. Tell me you ready and I'll make you mine. And when I'm sipping and this ain't no lie, Peter, girl, when me looking at your eyes, I can see your mobile.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. Now he's got space here. Takes a shot!
And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Eder Militao.
Mbappe.
And this is Vieri.
Son Heung-min.
Played out wide.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Bergkamp.
Tries to get it clear. Vieri!
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Delivery from Mbappe.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Fernandes. No, that's been intercepted. Bade.
It's Roberto Carlos.
And it's Son Heung-min. Platini. It's Vieri!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Simons. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
And that could set him on his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the throw. Bade. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Vieri. Vieri! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Saka.
Mbappe.
And here's Bergkamp. Nicely weighted ball.
Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe.
Raul. And it's Bellingham. Fernandez. Now Costa Curta. Raul. Now it's Bellingham.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vieri. Looking to play him in. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank.
Real chance!
Bellingham.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Played it early.
That's a decent clearance. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro makes the interception.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Bergkamp. Now it's Mbappe. Now the ball in. Raul. Raul goes steaming forward. Roberto Carlos. Ball played for Xavi. Xavi Simons. Played out to the right. Bellingham gets into a good position. Another chance from a corner. And it's been taken short. Barcelona can try it again now. They've played it short. Fernandez. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Bergkamp picks it up out. Goes for a shot! That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Xavi Simons conjures time and space where few can. Raul, over to the left. Saka,
Looking to go deep. And he's there to clear it.
Son Heung-min. Short changes him with that pass. Van Dijk. Saka. Now it's Simons.
Gets into some space.
Saka finds himself offside. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. And it's Bellingham.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bellingham. Good driving run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot.
Caught offside that time. That is good alertness. Bergkamp.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
Terrific header! And he's kept it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking wide. Pass somewhat off target. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Vieri. Header!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Decent chance! He's got a goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
That's the keeper's ball.
Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
Fernandez. It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's in space and looking for options.
And he shoots!
It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Costa Curta. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Xavi. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Messi. And Messi! And that could have brought them level.
Messi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Xavi. Yamal. Threads one in. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
This is Iniesta, and a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Saliba to Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Villa really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Cross needs to be good. Costa Curta
Can get it clear.
looking for options for movement.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Raul.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And he's a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Costa Curta.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's intervened well there. Dixon.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Raul. Van der Vaart. He's found a way past. Ribéry. Can he finish? Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Italy have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Saka.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Raul.
It's Bellingham.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Xavi Simons. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Italy ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
It's a pretty loose pass. Van der Vaart.
Now it's Raul. Has a shot!
It's a loose ball. Distributed tidily.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's Fernandes. Now it's Simons.
Oh, shot, surely! It's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bellingham. He scores! Looks offside, I think. Yup, the flag is up.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Van der Vaart. Now it's Villa. Played out to the left flank. Van Dijk. Fernandes. Saliba with the slide tackle there. Caicedo. It's Saka. Bellingham. Simons. Bellingham thinks about the shot. Over to the left. Raul. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Villa. Oh, it's come loose. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery looking to add to his goal. He can run onto that. Look at the space here. Oh, he's chance for a shot! He's scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Italy, and the half-time whistle goes. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that.
Ribery! Caicedo. Raul. Now it's Simons. And this is Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. It's Van der Vaart. Raul. And it's Xavi Alonso. Played out to the right. Xavi Simons. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Simons. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good spread. And it's Ribery. Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a promising position. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Fernandes knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Ribery was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, well measured. That's the keeper's ball. Costa Curta. Caicedo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi Simons is onto this.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Decent chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Una sostituzione.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bellingham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Shapes to shoot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Fernandez. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Villa.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's going for goal! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Numero 13. Xavi Alonso. Lasciano il campo per il
Defending
numero 7.
of the desperate variety.
Il numero 23. Attenzione, un
Van der
cambio.
Vaart's cross. Back in once more.
There's the shot! It's hit the upright.
Eric Garcia gets it clear. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, nice touch. Hit into the middle. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Parejo. Now Costa Corta. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now this could be a chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Italy really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Witsel. That has been slung wide. Ribery absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Good read, needed to be. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie.
I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like I see what you wanna
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ronaldo, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 100.
Otavio! Zakaria. And it's Roberto Carlos. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul. That's really nicely played, and he's certainly onside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Otavio. Played over towards the opposite flank. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Otavio. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, what a climb! Valverde is always looking to break lines. Still goalless at the moment. Caicedo. Saka. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ronaldo goes short. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Now it's Ronaldinho. Saka. Saliba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Raul. It's a really well-measured ball. Otavio in towards the back stick. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul. Valverde spots it and intercepts.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Ronaldinho. It's a goal kick. Costa Curta. Now Costa Curta. Raul. Looking for options for movement. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Crosses it in here. Saliba getting this one clear. Oh, that's neat. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Chips it through. Gets into some space. Swings it across.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Not the most accurate pass. Ah, looks a smashing ball. And a chance! Oh, what a big... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. He's going for goal! Oh, sweet feet. And it's Conte. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Fernandez. It's Saka. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score.
Face to face with the keeper. A chance! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Over to the left. Raul has it out wide and in space. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good-looking ball. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Costa Curta. Otavio. Caicedo. And it's Fernandez. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Otavio. Oh, such a clever touch. Defending of the desperate variety. Good ball, good take. Now it's Otavio. Now what about this cross? Ronaldo plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Zakaria. Valverde. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
It's Ronaldinho! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Caicedo.
Saka. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Spread neatly. Valverde.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just about up to 75 minutes. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
El dorsal 25 será sustituido por el dorsal 24.
Eric Garcia. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Barcelona making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 3.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro looking to play him in. And the shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
El dorsal 5.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
El dorsal 8.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
The ball has bounced loose now. Into the last 5 minutes. Played out to the right.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's looking wide. And it's Roberto Carlos. David Villa. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Bellingham. Out to the right.
5 minutos de descuento.
5 minutes to add. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Bellingham. And Witsel. Eric Garcia. Saka. Bellingham. This looks promising. Incoming delivery. Punched away. David Villa. Ronaldinho. That's that, the end. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Shoots!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
So what can they make of this?
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quality ball. Oh, this is a great position. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him.
Climbs up big!
Decent enough try.
Xavi Simons can so cleverly bypass the press. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal.
That's a good run down the left.
And it's Fernandez. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe!
Saliba wins the duel this time.
Van Dijk.
Eric Garcia. Fernandez.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Adriano.
It's Adriano! Oh, that's neat.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Nuno Mendes.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Eric Garcia.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Knocks it into space.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Decent chance! It's in!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Minuto 30, el dorsal 9.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Adriano.
Oh, well measured. Look at the space here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
That has not gone well.
Thuram.
That's Rijkaard. Yamal quietly revving up.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Xavi Simons. Caicedo. Eric Garcia.
Sends it crossfield. Raul. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Fernandez. Out to the right. Mbappe. And here's Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Adriano. Shot, surely! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half.
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Thuram with the clearance. Eric Garcia. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Casillas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Thuram. Conte. Wei Chun. Ball played for Rijkaard. Wei Chun. Can he get it through? Yamal is flagged offside. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Tries to cross. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And this is Ronaldo. And it's Messi. There's the crossfield ball. Raul plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. There will be a throw-in. Caicedo. Messi gets into a good position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Simons. Van Dijk gets it clear. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Adriano. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Raul. Ah, such a clever touch. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Mendes. Mbappe. Good chance here!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Looks to the other side. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Yamal. Over to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Eric Garcia defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Neither of these two want to come off second. He's gone for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Adriano really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance. Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And he's picked it up out wide. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Adriano!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. White getting this one clear. Well, that looks a decent ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of...
Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already.
Caicedo. And it's Bellingham.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Caicedo. And he's had it nicked away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fernandes.
Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In by Cristiano Ronaldo! Quality ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio. It's played through for him.
Fernandes.
Otavio. Tries to play it through. Thinks about... Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Fiore. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Now it's Pedri. And this is Luis Suarez. Thuram. Cleared without hesitation. That's not going far. Hangs one. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Caicedo. Fernandes.
It's Saka. Played towards the other side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Thuram. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's delightful. Thuram. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Zakaria, not the most accurate pass.
Fernandes.
Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Raul has created one goal already. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Baggio.
And it's Zakaria.
Bellingham. Otavio. Raul. Van Dijk. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Baggio. Now it's Luis Suarez. Caught offside that time.
descuento.
Probing pass. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Otavio. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that has put paid to that. Costa Curta. Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Thuram. Roberto Baggio. And it's Zakaria. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Fernandez. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Raul. He's picked his way through. It's out for a goal kick. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Saliba. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
Shot a goal! Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Thuram. Otavio. White promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Baggio! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Otavio. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Caicedo. It's Bellingham. Luis Suarez. Raul. Saka. And it's Caicedo. Now Costa Curta. And it's Otavio. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Steaming Bellingham!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 21. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. 75 minutes played. Looking hit. Header! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal.
Climbs up big! It's in! Arsenal are level. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Baggio stood his ground strongly. Picked out brilliantly.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played out wide. It's a goal kick. Nakata. Now it's Tura. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Xavi Simons. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Opportunity for Arsenal to break. And the number on the board is 3. Xavi Simons and Parejo. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Xavi Simons. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
En la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game. Real chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Played out towards the right wing. Gets into some space. Looking to go deep. And he's straight offside. Bellingham. Cherki. Iniesta. Passes coming off in quick succession. Lewandowski! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Saka. Now Simons. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia is onto this. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a shade optimistic.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Saka.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. And it's Simons. That has been slung wide. Delivers with whip. It's a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Iniesta. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Simons. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. And that's been drilled in. And that's an excellent interception. Cannavaro. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Raul. And it's Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. Pavard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No way through, so back... Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And here's Bellingham. Good ball, good... Oh, shooting chance! Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Xavi Simons is in a really good position out wide. Pavard.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Cherki. Tries to get it clear. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Gol del Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Bayer Leverkusen find a position of real strength now. Over to the left. Raul could try cutting inside here. It's a goal kick. Cannavaro. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Lewandowski. Cherki. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Xavi Simons. Spread out to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really well cleared. Ronaldo with the short one. And this is Messi. And it's made its way to him. Chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So
22.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Cherki is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Always onto this. Look at the takes a shot! And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
El dorsal
Oh,
7.
what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
There's going to be
dorsal
another
20.
change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Bayer Leverkusen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, what has happened here?
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
That's a decent clearance. Out for a throw. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. Ruben Neves. Bellingham. And it's Iniesta. And this is Lewandowski. Kvaratskhelia out to the right. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
El dorsal 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 21. Cambio de
Yamal.
jugadores.
Distributed tidily. Cannavaro. Iniesta. Knocks it into space. Ruben Neves. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saka. And it's Fernandes. Now Costa Curta. Fernandes. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Bellingham. Big chance! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
El dorsal 5.
Bayer Leverkusen can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here. Ronaldo is sharing after that one. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
En el minuto 85.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Iniesta.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That's a throw. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Goulet. Bellingham. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through.
6 minutos de descuento.
And Cherki. Pavard. Now that looks a decent ball. It's out of play for a goal kick. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cherki. And the ball is out of play.
Fernandez. Now Costa Curta. Saliba. And it's Van Dijk. Saka. Now Otavio. And here's Iniesta. Tries a deft little ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire.
They get a throw in. Raul plays it in.
That's a decent clearance. Guti.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Threads one in. Right.
Takes a shot! Yes, it's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, okay, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Marcó en el minuto 12 el dorsal 21.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Van de Ven. Now Otavio.
Now it's Messi. Rui Costa.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Raul. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Mbappe. Raul. Mbappe.
And it's Fernandez. Oh, no joy this time.
Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession.
Looking for options for movement.
Rui Costa has created one goal already.
Otavio.
Quality ball. Messi. Raul. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Thuram.
Cross to the back post.
He's got two. It's in. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And now he has two.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Mbappe.
Fernandez. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, there's a probing ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's Bellingham. Goes looking wide. He is just caressing the ball. Now the ball in. And he's there to clear it. Eder Militao. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Shifted it to the flank. Rui Costa in acres of space out wide. Bellingham. Raul. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's gone direct here. Guti.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Now it's
descuento.
Zico. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now that's a lovely exchange. Terrific header. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Morientes is offering a right.
And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an error.
Bellingham! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bellingham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rui Costa. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. And Fernandez. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's running through. And that was very necessary. Barella. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. And he's heaved it away. And it's Guti. Haaland, great ball, and he's in here. And the cross comes in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to dink it through. And he's taking no chances there. Van de Ven.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Rui Costa. Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it's come to nothing. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Raul. Just eases him off the ball. Haaland knocks it into space. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Showing great feet there. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Oh, super! It's Morientes! Loose ball now, and there's a oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Ake. Otavio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rui Costa. Over to the left. Rui Costa. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. Zico. Ake. Zico. Decent chance!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Otavio. Throw in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, Morientes, será sustituido por
Lovely pass, but
el
can he
dorsal
get there?
17, cambio de jugadores.
5 minutes left on the clock. Stood up well to him there. Iniesta. Played out to the right. Dumfries.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Yamal. Now is this the final assault? Haaland. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. The end of the game. Reflections?
Try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby. You can tell a lie, or you can fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your tone, baby. Going with the famous. I'll leave it alone. Because today, oh, it's a day. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic.
my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it or just kicking a can